All right, hello everybody and welcome back. I'm casasplays and today we are picking up where we left off with the playthrough of Assassin's Creed 2. Last night we pretty much got our first assassination as Ezio. Completed on, I forget his name, but the guy that kills the family. Something with the U. And that's literally the last mission that we did, so now I think we're trying to run away because we pretty much announced our name to everybody. So here we go.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteriggioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public, bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
Alright, so we need to reduce our notoriety. Sounds like a plan.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito.
Here's a poster we can rip down.
This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
Should be another one like right here.
So sorry, I must have forgotten my medication.
And there it is. Easy enough. Notoriety is complete. Wow, that went down 75% just by that one kill. That's pretty nice.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
And we are back.
Yes.
2 minutes later.
Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Bertuccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Andiamo.
Escort your family out of Florence. Very well. Now, are they going to detect them? Like, if we walk by these guys? Right now, it doesn't look like they do. Luckily, we're no longer, notorious.
Here is the appointed one.
Throw money to distract civilians.
All who dare to cross his path, he weeps in a poor retreat. One by one they are repaid, their fates are sealed by God. Here comes the giovane signore, whose prowess is supreme.
Forgot about those guys. I don't even know how you select the one to throw money. Okay, we'll fast walk now. Gotta get ourselves out of here.
His shadows are his element. His nerves are made of steel. He'll gut the guard. They will heal. From their corpses smell of offal, we will dance forever after.
Nice.
Va bene, but we'll see you
Turn
later
around,
to
there is
discover the
nothing
other
here for
pleasures
you.
of our city travel.
There you go, gentlemen. They'll keep them busy.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Will we ever be
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yes, we even got some protection.
On me.
What will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
Arrive Beersey. Memory synced. Sequence 2 complete. Nice. So it's already 2 of them down. We're getting there. Toscana, 1476.
We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
This way.
Let's escort them to the house.
Buongiorno,
Oh, no.
Ezio.
This guy.
How could you leave a Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life. My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and...
Whoa. Oh no, they're fighting. Oh god, I didn't realize.
I grow tired of this game.
I thought he was going for
Finish
me.
him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself!
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
He has no more men. What?
There he is back. You think you can outrun us? You balls of the strappado will in your trap.
2 stabs right in the back. 3. Oh, wrong hit. Oh, final one.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario!
It's
Uncle
a me,
Mario.
Mario.
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
They both have their own scars.
So, tell me everything.
They
Casa
executed
col
father for
Dulce
treason.
Casa.
Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. De Prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather. A
Hey, what's
strange
going on,
man who
Lazar?
carried all kinds of secrets.
Watch the new
Either I
WoW
hope
expansion, it looks
you might
really cool.
discover a few
So
of
far
them
it seems like they
yourself.
actually learn from their
With all the
mistakes.
fighting that's been going
I've definitely
on,
seen
this place
50-50 so
started
far.
to
I've
get a
seen
bit
some
rough
people
around the
say they
edges.
think it looks
I
really
wish I
cool
could do something about
and they're
it.
excited,
But
and
I
I've
just don't
seen
have the
other
time or
people
money to
say
fix
like
things
it
up.
looks horrible.
Yes, that's life.
So I don't really
Here we
follow
are.
WoW
Casa
anymore.
Dolce Casa. So, what do
I
you
think the new class looks kind of
It's
cool,
most impressive, Uncle.
She's
and
seen better days, I
the
suppose.
dragons look neat.
Believe me,
But I guess
I
time
have
will
a
tell. The
shiny
true
again
fans of
only
WoW
at
will
the time.
say
Now that you have had
whether
the
they
tour
like
with
it or
me,
not.
you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you are finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Nice. Got some money, and we've got a home. Let's climb to the top and grab this synchronization point real quick. Synchronize. Alright, so it looks like we're heading to the blacksmith first. Buy a pair of greaves and a dagger. I'm assuming that's armor.
Come and see me next. You pass this way.
That's one. Wait, I need to talk to him again. Small weapons. Dagger, yes.
A pleasure. You do come again.
Press to access the weapon wheel. What's the weapon? Let me check the controls. It might be in there, or well, it should be. Some of them, I don't like how this game, in the previous one, it told you what it actually was. But in this one, they show icons like this instead of this. Space. Weapon wheel Q. Okay. It's actually pretty typical for a lot of games. There we go. That's nice to see. Yeah, that's a whole lot better. Now we can actually see that. How much medicine do we need to buy? Buy one F5? Okay. We'll have to buy a few more. Fill all that up.
Come back anytime.
There we go. Alright, let's run back to the house and speak with Mario.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
I know. Open the inventory to manage your items and equipment.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
Practice makes perfect. Oh boy.
You can
Time
swing a
for
sword,
more
to be
tutorial
sure,
stuff.
But offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No, he was born and bred to kill.
I find this difficult to believe.
Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
There's one.
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the Codex page he was holding as well.
Codex?
Oh, we gave away.
I can't be that good. I hate these awkward moments. Should you come to me?
The legendary courage of our exalted craftsmen. Funny.
I forgot that
You're
you can
making
taunt
fine
in this one.
progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely
We
pushed
go again.
underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
What work?
The Templars seek dominion over man.
Wait, when locked,
and we, the
hold
assassins,
that and that
are
to
sworn
quickly
stand
move
against
away.
Was Roberto one of them?
Yes.
And the other names on my father's list?
Templars as well.
Okay, there we go. Finally. Welcome back, Pat. You missed the "It's a me, a Mario" part. He's getting wrecked.
Well done, Nipote.
That's the whole
You've
reason
really
why I
come
wanted
into
this
your
playthrough.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family, such is my
Thank
duty
you,
and my
Uncle.
desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Let's go chat with Mario. Can't just abandon them all, man. Gotta do our part.
Uncle!
We know he will do the right thing.
Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Ulfric, my friend. He's back. I actually looked that up last night and it legit is him. Which is funny. Wait, what is this? It's like Michael Go, I think his name is. The actor. And Skyrim came out a few years later too. Man was busy. Yeah, he does a lot of voice acting. It's crazy. I was looking at his history, his roles. It's pretty wild. All the stuff he's done.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect.
It's always like miscellaneous
let him go.
characters too, which is
I
kind of
don't know
funny
what to
too.
do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Place collected feathers into a chest in Maria's room. I forgot about that. Hey, what's up? Life is good. Maybe one day. But I'm not playing squad today. At least.
Well, please be careful.
Wait, can I use one of these horses? Do they allow that? Or is it actually in this area? Tuscany? Oh, here we go. Can I actually see my thing? if I go in here, trying to zoom in. Played squad and last night and we're forced to be squad leader. How did that go, Pat? I don't know what my number is, but my username is just casasplays. Terribly, but we won. Hey, well, that's a win. And there's only one casasplays. There's not a ton of them. How do I zoom in? I see it's the down arrow, but I don't know what is considered the down arrow. Let me check. Options, controls. Up, down, left, right. Apparently it's down. Oh, you know what? At this rate, I could just run there. I'm just gonna run there. It was a fun time, but I was so stressed. Yeah, it's funny. I played a little bit. I got distracted too, so like I wasn't able to for very long. But yesterday morning, I played a tiny bit of Hell Let Loose. And all the squads were full. So I literally had to create my own. And then once I created my own, I waited for people to join. Like 2 people joined. And then every time I died, I kept checking to see if there was an open spot in a different squad. And finally there was. So I just joined because otherwise I couldn't spawn in. I had to create one. Like there wasn't any other option.
Here.
I mean, technically being squad leader isn't like too bad for the most part. It's just getting used to setting up like mechanics and guiding people.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, I had to do that in order to spawn in anyways. But on top of that, I was looking at like all the stuff that you can spawn. It's pretty easy for putting down like a marker. Luckily.
Ezio,
I kind of want to learn more of
taking responsibility.
doing
Yeri troubles you because of me.
more
Yeri troubles us
squad
because he's a
leader
Templar,
stuff.
and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger
Yes,
than its
it's a
host.
very good game.
The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
Follow Mario. Did I see your message about WoW? Yeah, I did. So you're hype about it now? You're excited?
All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to
I
work.
think the class looks
My men
cool.
and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin.
So what exactly are they changing? Like I watched the video, but there's a lot of it that I don't like fully understand. Oh no. gonna be a long list. Well, simplify it. What's like being the biggest things that they're changing that you're most excited for, I guess? Like the 3 biggest things. I know, so my understanding is they're getting rid of like artifacts or something like that, which was like a big thing, and had its own like leveling to it. I forget. I remember always making a character, and I made one and boosted them all the way up to like the highest thing so I could play the latest content, and then just got completely lost.
This way, men!
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote.
Bene.
Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
I'll signal again when you should follow.
Instead, he's turned us into nursemaids. And why?
Talent tree is coming back, which is fat artifact power. The main reason I dislike the past 2 expansions are done. And the new class race, which looks a lot fun. A lot of fun to play. Okay, I did see this talent tree also. Talent tree allows for more personalized classes. Now the question is, to play the latest expansion, is it going to be one of those things where you have to be the highest level to play it? And do you have to... Oh, that's the other thing. Are expansions included with subscription, or do you still have to purchase it? You have to purchase like the latest one. I thought they changed it recently or something where you had to purchase it. I mean, where you could actually get it while you own the game, but I forget. But if you play the new class, it will take you to the new expansion right away. Okay. So does it like level you up all the way? Like, if they're simplifying WoW, then, like, I'm open to it. But, like, if it's, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain. Buy expansion and sub. Unless I miss something? Okay.
I can't go that way.
That sucks. That's the one thing that I hate about WoW. Is they make you, even though if you have a subscription, they make you still buy the expansion. I feel like the whole point a lot of times of having a subscription for the game is you get the latest content. And you're constantly supporting it, because obviously a new expansion comes out and more people are going to subscribe to get that. Or I wish it was one or the other, at least. That's just me. Because that's like, what if you... I've done that in the past too, especially like WoW comes out and I'm like, oh, let me just drop $60 on this expansion or 40 or whatever it is. And then I play it for a week and then it's like, okay, there it goes. Yeah. I know after a bit of time they add it though.
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him!
Oh yeah, so what are they doing with something I was hearing something about where they're adding Horde and Alliance can play together or something like that. I know a lot of people kept mentioning that.
There you are. It seems my plan is hit something of a snap. Here, then Animus, and now we've got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these guys. I want you to go on ahead.
Yes,
and
is
root
that
out
it?
snake.
Like they can play
See
together?
that justice is served.
No? Because I mean, that can make for a really good experience too. If you can go either side.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Normally you can't play with friends, or it's very restricted if they're the opposite factions. I feel like a lot of MMOs do that nowadays where they added in where you can now play with other people because there's no sense in separating people other than for PvP, you know? Like if you're doing PvE content, you might as well be able to group up with anybody. Normally you can't play with the friends, or it's very restricted with the opposite factions. Now you can play. Yeah, peeps don't like restrictions like that anymore. Yeah, exactly. The only time it does make sense is if it's a solely PvP thing, but even then you can make that a game mode.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
Are these guys supposed to be talking?
He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
No,
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite
That
them,
bastardo
Father.
There
brother
will be
of his.
plenty of time to clean up the refuge when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore
I don't know,
has
maybe I'll
invaded
check
the
it
city.
out.
He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
It's funny, I was watching Lyric today, and after the announcement, he logged into the game, and he was going around in Say Chat, interviewing people, and like some people were actually like answering him, which is really funny. Like he was like, hello, and he'd like call out their name. He'd be like, what are your thoughts on the latest WoW expansion? And someone will be like, the first guy was like, I'm actually pretty excited. It seems cool. It seems like an interesting place, and I can't wait for the new race. And then the next person was like, I don't know. I just woke up. I haven't looked at it yet. And like another person was like, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad, but I'm excited for the new ERP of the new race and class. So I guess we'll see. Morale definitely went up with the community for those that have seen it. That's good. So overall, it sounds like most people I have been seeing mixed. I just think that the cinematic was like very underwhelmed. And everyone is like pretty well. I don't know if it's just me, like being casual me, but like I feel like a lot of people are like, what just happened?
I've been looking forward to this for a long, long time.
Now!
Like, was that Stone Man even like an actual person, or was he just part of the cinematic? Stone Boy had a better arc than the jailer, the main bad in the story now? Really? I do remember, yeah, I kind of remember that part. I don't know, playing some WoW could be fun though.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avesse sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished.
Austin
Let us
was
return to the villa.
What goes around comes around. Yeah, it makes me want to the only thing that sucks is like having to resub to play the game again. What server were you on, Pat? Do you remember? Remember when I played Classic WoW? Funny. I wonder if YouTube has a better viewership for WoW than like Twitch. I did start a, I forget, but Wrath on the Relic. Yeah, I'm good. Good on that. For Classic WoW at least.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you wasted no time
I'd rather
starting the
play
celebration.
retail.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
Learn about the villain and discover the Codex secret pages.
The Pazzi answer
hidden
to
there.
another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful
Rodrigo
men in all of
Borgia.
Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your...
I remember when I played WoW last, I was playing the Burning Crusade expansion. Because they made it, what, like scalable now or something like that, if I remember correctly. But I just got like really tired of it. I wanted to go through each one, one by one.
On the Codex pages.
Yes, your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. It's time I take on my father's work. All of it. I start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Reach the villa's viewpoint? Wait, didn't I already go there? Codex pages are revealed by going to the viewpoints. Use the map to locate objectives and side quests quickly. You can also set your own GPS marker. Not for everyone, and that happens to me, honestly. For the expansion thing. It's just a lot. I mean, honestly, nowadays everything is just a lot, continues to be a lot. Getting tired of it, yeah. That's just what I'm afraid of, like, cause you see it, it looks cool, you want to be a part of it, so then sometimes like you take that leap of faith, and you don't know whether you're gonna like it or not. Because like I could get it, but then what if I don't? Like it just sucks paying like 40 bucks or whatever, and then a week later you're like not interested anymore or whatever. What if your time was wasted? Exactly. Like that's where it gets rough. Now, if I could pay 15 bucks and have that for a month, and then say if like I want to stay for the next, that's a different story. But like having to dish out a lot for potentially not liking something or not being interested enough. Like my big thing is I love cinematics, storyline, all of that. Are they voiced now? They are. Some of them are, right? So if it's actually like good, like I don't mind it. But yeah, I remember playing what Battle of Azeroth had a lot of like voiced parts in some of the cinematics, right? Even if it's using in-game characters and stuff, right? Quests aren't though for the most part, yeah. I have to run all the way out of here to grab this codex. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. When does it come out, by the way? 'Cause I keep forgetting that part. Oh yeah, and then there's Final Fantasy 14. Well, I mean, like that part is actually getting better. Oh, there's no date. Oh, I thought they actually put out a date. I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, like June or July. Is it supposed to be this year? It's in beta soon, so probably next year. That's crazy. Wow, so it's gonna be a while. Wow. Jeez. Wow. Actually, wow. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, a few months. I honestly hate it when they do that nowadays. I feel like there wouldn't be, it's not necessary to announce it then. If there's no date, why announce it? Like, I get it, but like, announce it with like 3 months out. Plenty of time to beat Final Fantasy 14. Looks like Starfield, Cyberpunk, literally. They announced it for the beta, I think. Okay, that's fair. I guess that kind of makes sense. I never realized that why would they do betas though?
Why?
To test it out and get player feedback? I don't know. MMO betas are a little weird, I guess. But even then, if it's so far out, I don't know. Like, I get it if you do a beta 6 months in advance. And so that way you have 3 months to implement any changes, like just about when it's ready. Because I mean, 90% of the time, like when game companies do betas anyways, they're usually doing it when it's close to release.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's
but
happened?
They really take to heart.
He's
exactly.
making me work. If father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Yeah, that is how you get money back. That's cool. Let me check one thing real quick. I forgot to check this yesterday, actually. I meant to check this earlier as well. Has it been 2 years since Valhalla? Has it been 2 years? Valhalla release date. It came out in 20. No, it's wait, really? Oh wait, no, that's Vikings Valhalla. Assassin's Creed. November 2020. Yeah, almost. Actually. Almost, yeah. November this year, so I wonder if we're gonna get another Assassin's Creed game this year. That's the crazy thing, is there's still so many things that is probably coming out that we don't know yet.
Deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money,
then we'd be in business. You must be Serezio, am I right?
Uncle, I like this architetto.
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Sir Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Wait, do you guys hear that too? Going from left ear to right ear. 5% off of all purchases. Greatly increase the city's value. Renovating will increase the city's value. Doctor, tailor, brothel. Mines, church. Military barracks. What is the point of increasing the city's value? It just means more people will come and spend more money? Well, let's buy a bank then, I guess. And a tailor. And an art merchant. And finally a brothel.
Buon viaggio!
Yeah, I did see. It's supposed to be a live server. I mean, there's ways that they can do it properly. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. I mean, time will tell. Did you see, oh yeah, speaking of announcements, did you see Avengers announced?
Ezio, my boy.
Lady Thor is going to be their next, their next hero. Secret door. That's surprising. Yeah, see, it seems like they're taking the route that they should have done from the beginning. You remember how they were like, this is our own version of Avengers? This is separate from the universe. This is separate from the movies and everything. Well, now it seems like they're going to be releasing Avengers characters alongside the movies. And basically reverting
This is
that.
the sanctuary. It was built by my great
Yeah, it won't get me back. Yeah, it won't get me back either, to be honest.
Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
I loved getting that armor.
Synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
I have to. Like, required to? Yeah, that's something that I heard. That's what I thought. They're making Assassin's Creed Infinity, and then there was going to be a DLC for Basim in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. which is one of the first assassins that you actually meet. But then they decided to turn that DLC into a standalone game because I'm assuming it's going to be a very, very like lore heavy. Which, without saying anything, if you play, like, again, no spoilers, but if you play Valhalla, you'll understand why. And it makes sense for it to do a full game rather than just a DLC. I'm not sure if I think it's a younger Basim. I heard that the normal game is going to be a younger, so I would assume it's going to be before all of Valhalla. One of the two assassins you meet, yeah, he's the main guy, and then the other guy is like kind of his apprentice in a way, I think, if I remember correctly. One sec. Again, if you play Valhalla, you'll understand. And so I'm very excited for that one. And then also if they do Infinite or Infinity, Assassin's Creed Infinity, that could be cool too, depending on how they do it. One sec, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick and then we'll continue. So I'll be right back. Oh, okay. I'm back.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend.
Wait, it's been 2 years?
Ah, You found another one.
In-game?
How exciting. This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh, it seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course, and why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
I guess from, I guess the time jump would be from leaving to going to the village and then coming back. I guess that's 2 years. 2 years went quick. Assassination abilities practiced. You know what I'm really waiting on? And I just really hope that they do it. Really hope. I'm waiting on a Dragon Age remaster of the games before Dragon Age 4. I just really hope that we get that. Because I know the second I start a playthrough that they're going to announce it. I know the second I start or finish a playthrough of Dragon Age 1, they're going to announce a remaster. If they did it for Mass Effect, there's no reason for them not to do it for Dragon Age. I remember liking 1, but it didn't age well. I think so I stopped. What are you doing? Please start it. Dude, I've wanted to replay it for so long, but I know it. I know, like, if I just start it, it's gonna happen.
Done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
I loved Dragon Age.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox. Shh. Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the Mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
Yeah, I wouldn't. So I wouldn't mind if it is the same as. Of course, I want more, but just something that gives us like just a little bit better texture upgrades, just modernizes any weird mechanics, and that's that. Just enough where it hypes up the original trilogy. Or the original 2, like even if it's just Dragon Age 1 and 2 and not even is there a Dragon Age 3? I forget. Dragon Age 3 was Inquisitor, right? Technically. Or was there a Dragon Age 3? Inquisition, yeah, that's it. I wanted to go back and play them so bad, but that's the one thing I'm holding on to. Especially because they're like pure RPGs. Where you can make your own decisions and all of that fun stuff. They announced Dragon Age 4 a while ago too. Yeah. I mean, people were hoping that we would see stuff at EA Play this year, but then they canceled EA Play. So... we'll have to wait and see how things go now, but...
What? My pouch.
Oh,
my money.
Your money. I don't have your money.
His face is like a...
Get back here.
Make me.
There we go.
I really have no interest in hurting you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Messer Ezio.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here?
Indeed. I need to find someone. To know where he'll be before even he does.
Who?
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
All right, let's go.
Follow me. But we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Nessun problema.
Not a problem. See you there. It is so bright at times. I'm so tired. I almost didn't go live tonight, so I'm definitely not going to go a whole late. But I am I'm very tired. We'll still go for a bit. Probably like another hour tonight.
I said to keep up with me.
I didn't want to not go live though because I'm not going to be on for a lot of the weekend. Oh no. Pat, did you see Battlefield 2042?
Here we are. Francesco di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church.
How do I join them?
There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
Ora fortuna. Yes, I actually did a little video this morning. Yeah. I mean, so it seems like it was mainly bug fixes because there's not really much new. But the concerning thing is, I literally couldn't get into matches. I was sitting there, breakthrough, I could not get into a match at all. Conquest, I did get into a match the first time, but half of each team was AI. Then I tried Conquest 64 and Breakthrough 64. I had even worse a time trying to find a match in those. So yeah, it's not great. Unless if they do like crazy content updates, like the game is just gonna stay on the current path it is. Oh, and I was still getting literally like under 60 frames. There's almost 3K players playing right now. Okay. That's not bad. That's better. That's higher than it was before. So it did go up a little bit. But still. I don't know. I'm really curious if we're really what I was thinking about today, and I mentioned it during my playthrough. What about the people that paid for year one content, like the year one ultimate pass? Like, I have it as part of EA Play Pro, but like the people that paid for that, like, it's almost in a few months it is literally going to be a 1 year and no content has come out yet. I don't know. There's no way that they actually, like, oh god. Oh.
How long do we have to stand here,
out.
Saverio?
It's so cold. What do you want, Ilario? Messer Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
The whole XP stuff, oh, that's another thing too. The whole XP stuff, increasing it makes sense. The fact that they removed or decreased a lot of the objective-based stuff doesn't make any sense. Because, like, all the matches that I was getting into, whenever I'd get killed or see, like, my team's leaderboard, they were all S tier classes, so they're already maxed out as high as they can go. They're S or red classes, or level, I mean. Like, so they're literally, by decreasing the XP, you're just decreasing people like me who haven't played the game because of content issues and getting tired of the same stuff. Can we swim in this one? We can. Oh, okay, I see the way up. I don't know. I really don't know what the answer is for that game. I just want it to be good. That's all. That's all everybody wants, man. But here we are, stuck with what we have.
Hey. Eccolo! There! There!
Their obsession was TTK, now it's XP. So weird. Yeah. I don't know. I just wonder what it's like being on working for DICE right now and being on the marketing side or the analytics side of it and seeing what it's at and being like, well, how can we increase this? Like, I just wonder, like, what it actually is like being in the room with the executives and being like, so this year we released our brand new latest Battlefield game, and here's how many players we started with, here's how many copies we sold, and here's how many are currently playing. And they're gonna be like, what happened? What went wrong? Like, why the players drop off? And I wonder if they're legitimately giving them actual answers, or they're like, oh no, it's just the players' fault. Well, look, Elden Ring came out. Halo came out. All of these, it's obviously not our game, it's just that players have too much to play. But what about the previous Battlefields? Well, Elden Ring wasn't out then. Like, is that how the conversation is going? Or is it actually like, hey, what do we do? Yeah, I did hear that Halo is not doing great at the moment. I mean, it makes sense when you have to pay $10 for
Merda, the door.
color.
Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
Yeah, that too. Well, yeah, that's probably the biggest thing. Content and the progression system.
Don't you! You won't get away!
What a leap. I know, that was pretty far. I'll take it though. Don't mind me. Wow, 4 florins. Oh my god, I'm rich. 3? No way.
Saverio! I'll be back with the other guards!
Oh no, you won't.
Yes. I think I got away.
Get back here, you.
Run faster!
Oh no!
Leave me alone! I have to find a way out. Before
I'm getting lucky at some of these parts here. No.
Run faster!
Ezio, he's right there. There it is. I was right there too. Are you kidding? Could I have actually assassinated him? I saw it pop up for a second where it literally said you could. Damn.
Strike your position like you
Ah, that's alright. This is still fun too. I've always enjoyed the combat in Assassin's Creed games. It's nothing too crazy, but it's fun. Fun enough. They just keep doing the same thing to each other. There it is.
benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super
Spiritus
vos
Sancti.
et maneat semper.
Grazie, padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation, as long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible. The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
Oof.
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Open the sarcophagus. You want to know how I got
Look at
these
that statue.
scars?
It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
Nice. We walk right out. Action completed.
I know where Francesco will be and when, but...
What is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... What the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
Nice. Let's try to grab this one real quick here. Where's our next objective? I need to heal myself.
Look at him. You'll break his neck.
Look at him. He'll break his neck. Climb to the top here. Nice. Really? Ah, that would hurt me. I remember actually going for all the feathers originally when I played this game for the first time. Here we go. Got our next mission right here. Wait, that actually works? Locate Francesco di Prazzi. There he is.
So sorry, I must have... There's Lorenzo and his wife. There's Giuliano, Lorenzo's brother. Where is Francesco? There he is. Time to strike.
Crepa! Traditore!
Giuliano! No!
No! In nome di Dio! Mi scongiuro, pietà!
Nessuna
pietà!
Cade, maledetto! Muori! Muori! Muori!
Your day is done, Lorenzo! Your entire family dies by my sword!
I'll kill you!
You brought this on yourself! Down! Just die already!
Please! I need help!
I'm trying. They got you aggroed, man.
You can outrun her.
Yeesh. On guard. Gonna get him soon. You die today. Honestly, we could have chased after that guy and killed him.
You saved my life. It's nothing. But the man who did this to you has to pay.
Not now. I need help first. To my home. People I trust there. Can you...
Andiamo.
I'm losing a lot of blood.
Hang on, signore. I'm moving as fast as I can.
Francesco de Pazzi! I'll kill him. I'll wipe his entire family from the city. They'll be erased!
Wait, I think this is the right way.
Conserve your energy, or I'll be delivering a corpse. We're almost there now.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Via! That is instant! Man, you are not allowed up here!
Whatever this is about,
Run! No! We're here!
I'm more than capable of I had hoped combat would be avoided. So be it.
He said I would hope combat would be avoided, so be it.
I had hoped combat would be avoided. So be it. I've not forgotten how to wage war. On me.
Let's go quick. Get inside.
Lorenzo's been wounded. Aprite la porta!
What's the password? Poliziano, open the maledetta porta. By the thrice greatest, come in, quickly! The city is at war! Hurry! Wait. I am in your debt. Tell me, why did you help me?
You are not the only one who lost a brother to the Pazzi. My name is Ezio Auditore.
Ah. You're Giovanni's son. Your father was a good man. He understood honor, loyalty.
The Pazzi thugs are storming the Palazzo della Signoria. We cannot hold them off much longer.
No. If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters and put their own devils in power. Then my survival would mean nothing. I have to... Francesco de Pazzi. Help save our city, Auditore. Kill him.
Wolves in sheep's clothing. Nice.
Signori, I saw Francesco lead a battalion around the back of the Palazzo della Signoria. I fear he may be seeking another way in.
Go, before it's too late. Do what you can!
Go to the palazzo. Damn, they're still fighting. Francesco de Pazzi. De Pazzi. Everybody's training in the streets. Everybody was kung fu fighting in Italy. Let's go, let's go. Make the jump. Here we go.
You again! Why aren't you dead? Men! Slaughter him!
Can I climb it from down here? That's the real question. Oh, okay, I see. I see our way up. Crap. I might have messed up. We'll find out. Really? I should, yeah, I should have gone to the left. You know what? It's actually it might be easier to jump off.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Excuse me, doctor. All who need aid are welcome here, you say? There we go. Okay, so we gotta climb to the top. Go, go, go! Go! No! Fine. I'll fight.
Get down, ora! Hey,
swordsman. So you've drawn some blood. My men will make short work of you. Desist! Guards! Guards!
No one's coming. It's just us now.
Maledetto che il diavolo ti porti! Stammi lontano!
What?
Shit!
Not today, boy. You are done for. No! Oh, God, I messed up. There it is.
Now Firenze will judge you for what you've done.
It's over. It's all over.
Meglio essere felici in questa vita che aspirare a esserlo nella prossima. Requiescat in pace.
Libertà! 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 Popolo e libertà!
Libertà!
Oh,
Francesco?
Damn. That's right, run, Boomer. Run! You're next. Memory synced, sequence 4 complete. Look at that, we're already done 2 sequences tonight. Just keep on going and going. Republica Fiorentina 1478. Nice.
When I was 6 years old, I fell into the Arno. I soon found myself drifting down and into darkness. Certain my life was at an end. Instead, I woke to the sound of my mother weeping. At her side stood a stranger, soaking and smiling at me. My mother explained that he had saved me. And so began a long and prosperous relationship between two families. Yours and mine. I am sorry I could not save your father and brothers.
You have nothing to apologize for. I believe Jacopo de Pazzi played a part in their deaths. The attack on you as well. I need to find him.
That coward fled before we could arrest him.
Have you any leads?
No. They've hidden themselves well.
Hey.
Jacopo was not the only conspirator to escape.
If they work with Jacopo, they were surely involved in the plot against my family as well. Give me their names.
Antonio Maffei, Archbishop Francesco Salviati, Stefano da Bagnone, and Bernardo Baroncelli.
Bene. I will go and see my uncle. He has men stationed in the countryside.
Wait. Before you go.
A codex page.
I took it from the files of Francesco de Pazzi, seeing as he clearly no longer needs it. I've always had an interest in things of antiquity, as did your father.
It is meaningful to me as well.
Then consider it a gift. Che il Signore ci protegga.
Four to the floor. The Pazzi conspirators. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this viewpoint here. That way we can actually see things. Come on. Here we go. Oh wow, we got like 2K, 2.4K in the village right now.
I've marked the Palazzo Medici on your map. In order to achieve 100% sync with Ezio's life, you should go exploring.
100% sync. Templar Lair has been added to your thing. I think for the most part, I'm still gonna just do the main story stuff. I don't think I'm gonna really do a lot of the extra stuff. I don't really need to 100% it. Does it show me how many memories there are though? Conspirators, DNA maybe? Sequence 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. I don't think it does yet. I think we're just continuing to make progress. Okay. I was just curious if there actually was anything or not. "14 sequences, if that's what you're looking for." Yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. Is it required to do the
Ezio,
temples?
Thank God you're all right.
Do you
this
know?
madness with the Medici and the Pazzi, is this why you pursued Francesco?
Not exactly.
Well, whatever your reasons, the city's safe again thanks to you. Now tell me, how may I be of service?
12 are actually
another
tour
page.
DLC. Okay.
Aha! It's a similar cipher to the last one. This won't take long. Interesting. Indeed. I see. It's another blade design. For delivering poison.
Can you build it?
See, it won't take very
Can you
long.
build
I
it?
just need to find a way to hollow out the blade without sacrificing the...
It's all right, Leonardo. Just do what you need to do.
All done. I filled your blade with a bit of poison to start with. Should you run out, just visit a doctor.
Poison? From a doctor?
In high enough doses, that which cures can kill.
I am in your debt once more, my friend.
Anytime, Ezio. Anytime.
Anytime, Ezio. Tombs are not mandatory. Nice. That's what I figured. Oh, it wasn't 100% sure. But the drip though, true. Not wrong there, not wrong. But we also get new drip in the next games. So it would just suck that the only thing that would suck is doing that. And then next thing you know, we're going into the next game. It's like, all right, I spent all this time getting this armor. And on to the next.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Which is probably why I won't.
Next time then. Buona fortuna.
Back in the day, though, it made sense. You know, if you wanted to get the full experience, do it all. Make all that progress. The progress. Today, when there's so many other stuff. Especially when you don't want to do a full series playthrough. Kind of wish if you got, yeah, if that was the case, I would do it. Is there any, you know, are there any games where, or any Assassin's Creed games, where if you do something in one game, it gets brought into the next? If that was the case, that would change my, potentially change my mind. But I don't think, like, whenever you go into the next game, they're like, oh, here's all the new stuff you can unlock now. I do always love games that do that kind of stuff, though. Like, if they reward you in the next for doing something in the past, then that's always cool to have. Back to the village? Sure. Travel to this location. Not that I know of, that requires safe transfers or whatever they never asked for. Yeah, that's what I figured. Let me see if I hit up the, what do you get with the art? Paintings can lead you to that or increases the value of the place? Really? Interesting. It's 81.
A pleasure doing business.
Pouches. They get the medium medicine pouch. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Wait, does it replace it, though? That's my... I guess that's a better question. Assassin White, Tuscan Ochre, Tuscan Copper, Tuscan Emerald, and Tuscan Ember.
Remember to visit me often. Fashion is a whimsical mistress. Price is so low.
Price is so low. Wait, what's the armor repair do? Wait, this gets damage? Don't remember that, but okay. Health. Yeah, let's take this. Oh, there goes all my money. Literally all of my money. I didn't realize it was gonna take that much. If it gets damaged, it'll make your health diamonds. Oh, right. I remember that.
Ezio! Come in, come in!
I've been sent from Firenze by Il Magnifico to attend to some unfinished business. I'm looking for Jacopo de Pazzi.
Ha! Who isn't? We've been at it for days.
And perhaps what I carry will help us both. A list of his co-conspirators. One of them will talk before he dies.
Excellent. These men are sure to lack Jacopo's resources, which means they will be easier to find. I will put my scouts to it at once.
I appreciate the help, Uncle. I've got something else for you as well. More codex pages.
Ah, let's see what we can learn. What is this? What prophet?
What did you find, Uncle?
Just another damn mystery. The text here roughly translates to only the prophet may open it. There's reference to 2 pieces of Eden, but these pages offer no answers, Nipote. At least, not on their own. You must find more.
We'll have to save it for another day, Uncle. I have a mission to attend to.
As you wish. Now, if you hope to defeat these bastardi, I will need to teach you a few things. Meet me on the practice field.
Meet Mario on the practice field? Very well.
All right, Ezio. You're familiar with counterattacking, but what happens when your enemy is as well?
I don't usually give them the opportunity.
Tough talk offers little protection against Templar steel.
Then by all means, Maestro. Teach me what to do.
Now dodge.
Dodge.
Bene, bene. Now do it again. Much better. One last time now.
Bravo.
Let's see it another time. Just one more time, Ezio.
One more time.
Magnifico! Once again, you exceed my expectations.
Signore, we found Jacopo's men, and they wait your word to strike.
Relay the following. No man moves until they have spoken with Ezio. Intesi?
It will be done.
Go, Ezio.
Wait, what's wrong with
Visit
that guy's
my
face?
mercenaries in the countryside.
Yeah, some
See
of the
if Jacopo's
textures
lackeys
don't load
will
in.
lead you to him, but be careful. They will be expecting you.
I never realized how short some of these missions are. I mean, I'm not complaining about how short they are, but I never realized how short some of them actually are. Is it in this area, or do I have to go back to Tuscany? Whoops. Wait, I don't think... Oh, no, I do have money. Gonna regret this series playthrough when you hit the heavier games, too. True. Not wrong. Not wrong. I don't know what's closer, so I'm gonna go Northgate, sure. Honestly, I am debating about, like, over time going through and doing, like, Cassandra's story and so on. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. Viewpoint. Mission's right there. Here, let's grab this one. Planning on the last 3 games too or not? I wouldn't blame you if not. I don't know. Oh, that's funny. I literally just noticed that. Cassandra, the last 3 games. What's it? Cassandra and Alexios are the that's or wait. Oh wait. Maybe because it's technically Bayek, then it's Bayek, then you know, obviously the rest of the guy, then Cassandra, and then finally Eivor. I don't know if I would do Eivor's story again, because that is fairly recent and I still have the playthrough of that on YouTube, but Bayek's maybe, and Odyssey maybe. I would debate on doing those two.
I don't want to end like this. He's here.
Wait, I'm incognito though.
Now we see what you found. Faster!
I haven't decided though on those. It's kind of like up in the air. It's 50-50. Also depends on how long it's been as I get through these. Yada yada. Like honestly, right now though, at the moment, I do plan on going back to back for right now. But I keep leaving it open because I don't know when I'm going to get tired or want to play something else or whatever the case may be, or a new game release is, whatever it is. Plus the whole level gaining thing. Yeah, I think it's gotten a little bit better, but there's no way, I will say, like if I was to do it again, there's no way I'm going to 100% the story for Odyssey, because that thing, like chasing after all 50 of those people you have to go and kill, like, no, I'm not doing all of that again. I've done that once. I'm never going to do that all the way again. No thanks. The cult stuff? Yeah, the cult stuff. One time is good enough for me. That is not something that would literally be torture. And the thing that I did too for that is I used mods to teleport me across the map to where the people were, and it still took me so long to do all of that. I've never, no, thank you. I'd rather just look up the video.
Salute, Ezio. Antonio Maffei has sought refuge atop the city's tallest structure, spouting scripture and arrows in equal measure. The man has clearly lost his mind. Making matters worse, he's posted archers all around him. You do well to clear them out before approaching.
Grazie for the information.
The mods, I mean, yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, I literally, all I did for that one at least was there was a mod that let you teleport, so all you would have to do is click the location and then you press the keybind and it would teleport you to that location, and then the location would just have to load. So I used that for like all those cultists, because like otherwise it takes forever. And the nice thing is you could literally just look them up and still teleport to the place to where they're at. True. Yeah. No, I think I remember doing that actually a little bit too. Because that's you can either pay for it or you can mod it. Because I got out of underleveled. Now, what I wouldn't be opposed to is if I was playing the game for fun. Well, obviously, playing anything is for fun. But if I was playing it for not content, trying to remember, like, think of the word. If I wasn't in a rush to finish, then I wouldn't mind going and doing some of the side quests to level me up, depending on what side quest it is. That's where it would potentially not matter.
Join me in prayer, my children, so that together we might stand against this darkness.
Against these darkness.
O heavens, and I will speak. And here,
it's a cool program you told me about. I need a Wii mod.
Let my teaching drop as the rain, my speech distill as the dew, as spring drops on the tender herb, and as showers on the grass. For I proclaim the name of the Lord. Ascribe greatness to our God. By the light of the Lord, be cleansed. Away with you, demon.
Got
Some
him.
respect for death, my friend.
I'll show you respect.
No, I will. Che tu possa al fine trovare riposo nel corpo e nella mente. Requiescat in pace.
There it is.
Maestro.
Is that saying? Oh, nice. I never realized that. They put, or at least I'm just realizing it again. They put hay stuff at the corners that you can jump off. So you can just jump straight into the, hay. And not need to die or whatever.
What would make a man for once?
Ezio, about time you got here. We found Bernardo Baroncello.
Ottima notizia. Tell me where he is and I'll see that he's dealt with.
That's the trouble.
Tell me
Lorenzo
where he
actually
is.
had him arrested days ago, after being returned to us from Constantinople. But he escaped. We believe him to be somewhere inside San Gimignano.
Va bene. I'll see if I can't pin him down.
How do you expect to succeed where the rest of us have failed?
I have my ways.
Maybe one day I'll give Origins another shot and just increase the XP so it is a faster experience. Honestly, yeah. Did you never finish it at all? I will say the expansions for Origins were actually
Just need to
pretty
take
good.
things one day at a time. He'll get bored.
Like,
lost,
actually.
confused, distracted, killed. It'll be okay. And if he does come,
And the Atlantis one is very,
never in one place
very
for long.
lore heavy.
Only how to sleep, when to sleep, where to sleep. The guard tower, perhaps. They think me mad. They don't know. I'll pay them. Yes. He's here!
Didn't finish any of
knew
that
you would
3.
come.
Where is
Oh
Jacopo?
man.
So you can do to him what you've done to me?
There is still
They are
time for
very
you
long.
to clear your conscience.
We gather at the church when a meeting is called.
Mi duole dover giungere a tanto. Requiescat in pace.
That's the thing, you have to be very dedicated nowadays, like especially when they're freaking 60 hours long. Like what the frick, man? Not everybody can do that. Frick. Either I get bored or annoyed. Or both. But true. No, I get that. Definitely. I think I'm pretty sure I went all the way through for Origins. No. I think for Origins I did have to actually take a break. Because another game released around the same time. And then I had to go back. And then I did the same thing with
Why are you here?
Why are you Why are you here? What are you doing? I know I definitely did for Odyssey. And I absolutely took a break for Valhalla for a bit as well. So they're just straight up long games. Like
How long can you keep running, eh?
I don't like that either, personally. Like, I enjoy them, but they're just so long. It's not... I don't know.
I can't see him anymore.
And it's scary because they keep just getting longer and longer, too, at times. So it's like, please, stop. Just give me, like, a solid, like, 40-hour game. Let me just do that and understand mainly everything. Good from there. If I want to play more extra stuff, I will gladly do so. If I feel like I'm not getting enough, I will gladly do so. Odyssey's length made me actually mad. Dude, honestly, Valhalla's length was making me legitimately annoyed. It's mainly because every town, you'd have this long, drawn-out story that was not in any way, like, fully dependent on your actual goals. You're just doing them because you wanted to get them on your side. And then every time you would finish three more would open. It literally had no relevance. It's just you're doing all this stuff just to hope that they'll assist you. That was the really annoying part of it. Aside from that, though, like, it was great. Like, the moments that it was good or like it was meaningful, like, those are fantastic. But the moments where, like, they were making you do all this stuff, like, it was just fetch quest after fetch quest.
Over here,
and, like, starting out, like, it's cool, but, like, when you're 30 hours in still doing the same thing, just for different people in a different scenario,
take some of my men, use them to clear the fields, then
that's
find
when
a way
it drags.
over the wall so you can open the gates.
Command over my own army. A nice change of pace from the usual sneaking and stabbing. I like it.
Exactly. And I don't feel like they need to, like, get rid of all that. Like, they can keep that kind of stuff. Just tone it down. Just make some of it optional instead of being, like, fully required, you know?
After you.
Stop wasting the lives of your men! Vattene via! All that awaits you here is death! Turn back!
Stop him!
I warned you to stay away, assassin! You should have listened!
I wanted you to stay away.
Men, prepare yourselves! The assassin has arrived!
I need to find a way to open the gates.
You're finished, assassin! Do you hear me? Finished!
You Templars, always singing the same song.
Get this arm!
Scare me? Ah!
They should.
Shall I send your remains to that Ubriacone?
It's quite a plan you have. Spouting nonsense while you send these other men to die. Where is Jacopo?
Wait, that was our target?
Come for him, emerging only in darkness to meet with the others.
That answers when. Now tell me where. Fede dovrebbe dare conforto. Non pena. Requiescat in pace.
I did not realize that was our target at all, actually. Damn. Choke slam. Alright, I'm just gonna run. He looks like a farmer. Yeah, he looked like a regular guy, but I guess he was just in his sleeping clothing, maybe. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You know what we need? A call your horse option. But it looks like the horse actually follows you. What time is it? I have 3.
There you are. Listen, we've found Stefano da Bagnone. Just follow this road and it'll bring you to the abbey where he's taken refuge. Wait, before you go, take these. You can use them to create a distraction.
My thanks, friend.
Almost time. Soon enough. Soon enough. I watched the first episode of season 4 of Ozarks. I haven't finished it though. It's interesting. I'm honestly pretty checked out with the show. I'll see it through to the end, but I'm kind of like, all right, how much further can we go?
What does he pray?
Pray? Pray for what?
The Lord's protection.
If you think the Lord
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
is interested in our affair, is another thing coming. But please, by all means, continue to delude
There he is.
yourself. It helps to pass the time.
The rest is going to be released soon. Yeah, on the 29th, right?
Where is
Part 2.
Nothing to fear, I suppose. They meet in the shadow of the Roman gods.
Ora sei libero dalla paura. Requiescat in pace.
I want to watch Better Call Saul. I just need to get into the show. I've seen the first 3 episodes before, but dude, I keep hearing, like constantly, I keep hearing a lot of people say that Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. Like, I'm almost starting to hear that on a regular basis now. So I just need to like sit down and start watching. I also want to watch Narcos. Dude, there's I need to finish Casa de Papel, aka Money Heist. That show is really good. That show it started out really good, and then I just stopped watching for whatever other reason. I need to finish Witcher 3 or Witcher Witcher season 2. It's just like at the end of the day, it's either do this or watch that. And 90% of the time, I'd rather do this. That guy steal something?
Cazzo! Cazzo! Stay back!
Hey, better ways of drawing attention.
I don't think I was supposed to kill him. Couldn't get into Narcos. I watched like the first episode and then that was about it. But I didn't finish it because I was watching it on my tablet, and the tablet I had at the time was so old that it couldn't play or update to an HD version of Netflix. So I literally had to find a APK Netflix version, and then after I installed that, I was able to watch in HD. But then I have a new tablet now that I use for other stuff. Remember telling me that? Yeah, it was so weird. I don't know why. For whatever reason, it's just not up there. Like, it's weird because it can play it in HD. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it can legitimately, it has the capability of playing stuff in HD, but for whatever reason, the version, oh, it can't go to, I think it's like the Android OS can't go to the current version that Netflix requires, so then you have to download a previous version that allows it. It looks so bad too. Like without it, like it was so grainy to the point where I was like, I can't do this. Like I get it, but I can't watch it like this. So. Yeah, not even 720. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Very bad. With friends like these. Yeah, 720 is technically the first HD, which funny enough,
If I can stay my blade long enough to follow him, he'll lead me to his Templar brothers.
Funny enough,
names for
I
my
think
list.
YouTube doesn't consider 720 HD. Although officially it is the first. It is technically though.
What's going on here?
720
Late.
is technically HD, I believe.
It's a tale of death by blade.
All the same kids. Was I intruding in the little daydream of rustling streams, wheeling maidens, and well-endowed horses?
Sorry, man, I bumped into him by accident. Jeez. Let me hire these. Come on, ladies. Let's ride.
Dio vi benedica.
Come, good gentlemen.
You ragazzi look
Take
like you
your
need
leisure.
to unwind.
Come. Spend an
We've
hour
got
you'll
the
never
finest
forget.
dancers in
Che
this
fa?
place.
Sweet wine, sweet wine and bread.
First confirmed cat ears.
What are you and the others planning, Jacopo?
Jacobo.
You wouldn't be looking for a good time,
Leave him not to suffer sorely in what we all take part.
It's very Italian of them. Is there an when's the first Assassin's Creed where you can actually crouch down and like hide in bushes and things like that? We'll make tomorrow's stream. Oh, good. Yeah, tomorrow night will maybe be one of my last ones. Potentially. I'm not sure about Thursday night. I would like to stream Thursday night, but I have my haircut Thursday, and then also it depends on what time I get back from that. Never mind, 3 doesn't have that. Maybe? Does 4 even?
Your letter mentioned Venezia. Are there Templars there as well?
Or is it not until Odyssey? I mean, Origins. Origins might be the first one, because, like, that's when they changed up the whole combat system and everything. It's just so nice having, like, full control of your character and, like, being able to, like, you know, get in cover behind something and crouch. Like, every other Assassin's Creed, like, you're just stuck standing 90% of the time. Which is kind of weird why they didn't incorporate it any sooner. Might be Unity? Yeah, it might be. Well, yeah, I think in Syndicate you were able to.
Bene.
Funny clothes. Must be a franchise.
How many men are responsible for my father's death?
Oh shit. Eavesdrop on the meeting without being detected.
I'm sorry, Maestro. I did all I could, but the assassin...
Are you a fan of Sniper Elite series?
Clearly.
Yeah, I wanted
As
to.
the others
I
will
do
be
want
here
to
with
do
you.
a playthrough of them someday.
To say nothing of the fact that Firenze remains in Medici hands.
It's Francesco's fault. His impatience made him
5
reckless.
comes out next month.
I tried to be the voice of
I
reason.
haven't kept
More
up
like
to
the
date
voice
with
of
them, though.
cowardice.
You want to talk, Signor Barbarigo? Had you sent us quality weapons instead of this garbage you Venetians call armament?
We put our faith in your family, and you repay us with inaction and incompetence? Then when asked to account for your failures, you make excuses and insult us? How do you expect me to respond?
I don't know.
It's all right. I do.
GG.
No. Please. Don't.
Please don't what?
I can fix this. Only spare me.
No. What a mess. So sorry to have claimed your prize, assassin. Did you honestly think I wouldn't expect you to follow? That I didn't plan for it? We've been at this a lot longer than you. Kill him.
Kill him.
I know you're only doing as you're told. So if you release me, I will spare your lives.
Ah! Listen to... Ah!
Nice. Hey man, we warned them. Give me that giant sword. Come on. Big guy. Oh, whoa, jeez. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's what I like.
I believe you. He's right there.
The guy is still alive. Batter up.
Spare me. Just like the others.
He was still alive from all of that somehow.
Vai, amico. Libero da fardelli e paure. Requiesca di pace.
With friends like these. Sequence 5 complete. Bad. Not bad. Running a marathon today? What, with all the sequences? Or running around? Republica for Fiorentina 1480. I think that's 2 years later. We're making pretty good progress with this. Like, those missions actually went pretty quick. The majority of them. But on that note, I think we're going to end this marathon for today. So that way I can pick up fresh with a new sequence tomorrow. So, thank you guys as always. Thank you, Soldier Pat, for hanging out. Everyone else that stopped by on YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, or Facebook, thank you. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night. We'll pick up right where we're at right here and see how much further we can get. But for now, I'm gonna chill. So thank you guys as always. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the stream on YouTube. Really helps me out. And that's about all I got. So good night, have a good one. See you guys next time. Peace.